Okay. Question 1. Do you like to watch football? If you do, which club do you like? This is a very awkward question because I actually despise football. With by football, I mean soccer. For all of you guys who like, who are like, oh, what's football? All of you guys who call it the wrong thing. So I'm talking about soccer. No, I don't actually like football. Like, my dad used to kick me off the TV to watch football. So yeah, I hate it. If so, what club do you like? I don't like any of the clubs, and I hope they all go bankrupt. Sorry for the pessimistic answer to your question. I want to clip that so bad out of context. Oh, do it. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Am I... real football or American egg ball? Yeah, exactly. My dad used to kick me. Oh, no, do it. Have you seen the, like, how many are we at now? Are we like 5 or 6 clips of me, quote unquote, picking my nose? Like, it can't get much worse than that, am I honestly, really? Yeah, it can't be much worse. Thank you for looking out for us Americans. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gentle with you Americans. Hi, Kitsubeen. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Okay, fine. If you say it's okay. Yeah, I don't care. It's fine. I lost cartoon hours due to football. Yeah, ragey. Before she said off the TV, I was wondering why that was going. Wait, do you guys not say that? Do you guys not say, like you get kicked off something or kicked out of somewhere? Quote unquote. Yeah, I'm not actually picking my nose. I'm just joking. Like, it's just a joke. The clip where Alice scratches the back of her eyeball was very cool. Yeah, funny. Funny, hee hee. Okay, next question. Next question. Enough about me not picking my nose. Is there a backstory with your Alice in Wonderland obsession? No. No, I've just always really liked it. I just always really liked Alice in Wonderland. I think when I was a kid, I had like a book, an Alice in Wonderland book, and it had really nice pictures in it, and I used to read that again and again. And I also used to watch the movie of Alice in Wonderland over and over and over again as well. So I think it was just that, really, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland's awesome. It's the best book and movie ever. Except for the Tim Burton one. I don't actually like that very much. Yeah, thank you for the question. Alright, next one. You clearly enjoy your cosplay streams. Is there a dream character you'd like to dress up as? Probably Heather Mason, honestly, but I have yet to find a good quality cosplay of Heather Mason. I love Silent Hill 3. It's my favorite Silent Hill. And I'd love to cosplay Heather, but I just can't find a good cosplay. I can't find a good one. But yeah, that's a good question. I do love my cosplay. You know, guys, I was thinking yesterday, I guess I could be called a cosplayer now. Because I've done quite a few. I've done Maid Privacy, I've done Bunny Soda, I've done Ada Wong, and I've done Feng Min. So I've done 4 cosplays now. So does that make me a cosplayer? Is there a way to display the questions on screen as well? Or to help give us some context? That's a good point. Blah, 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 blah. I can copy and paste the question into chat. Alice in Wonderland is a great fixation. Yeah, thank you for the clip, Amaya. I'll watch it later. I love stupid, out of context clips. Yeah. The cosplayer that's never cosplayed Alice. I know, I need to add that. Alice Madness Returns cosplay. That would be great. That would be great, wouldn't it? If you cosplay in your heart, you are a cosplayer. I don't cosplay in my heart. I cosplay, like, in the real life. Sounds great. Okay, right. Next question. I'm gonna copy and paste it into chat, okay? There you go. What's your favorite smell? I like the smell of this. Okay, right. Are you guys ready for a cliche answer? I like the smell of, like, things baking. I like the smell of things baking. Like cooking thing. Like, you know, like cookies or cakes baking. But I also really like the smell of freshly washed hair. Yeah, freshly washed hair smells so good. I like to just, like, when I wash my hair's a little too short for it now, but when my hair was long, I would wash my hair, and then I'd stick my hair in my face and yeah, inhale. Nom nom nom. Yeah, the smell of victory. Oh, baking, yeah. What does victory smell like? What about you guys? I'm gonna turn the question on to you. What's your favorite smell? Base choices to sniff, yeah. Why, when Alice reads her question about favorite smell, Twitch popped up with an air fryer ad? Ooh. Oh, mysterious. Yeah, the anticipation of the fresh baked goods, yeah. I'm surprised you can smell anything with all the nose picking. No, you don't understand, Chaos. The nose picking clears the way for the smell, you know? Guys, I don't actually pick my nose, okay? Gasoline, oh yeah, that actually smells nice. Yeah, I like the smell of gasoline. Freshly shaved armpits, who said that? You did, Yang. Yang likes to sniff armpits. Oh, laundry is nice, yeah. Melted butter or fresh cooking oil. Ooh, that's a good one. Poppy smell. No, that's not weird. Puppies smell nice. Nice perfume. Hey, Weeb, how you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, fresh bread's a good one too. Cat smell. Yeah, cats smell yummy. Cats smell yummy. Yeah, cats are delicious. Smell delicious. Like, for real, you don't pick your nose? Won't that overtime block it? What? Look, guys, there are these things called tissues. There are these things called tissues, and you can wipe your nose, you know? Like, you don't have to pick it. You can wipe it with a tissue. There's no need to put your finger anywhere near your nostril, okay? Okay? Oi, yeah, if I knew, I bet you smell delicious. Smell of my mum's cooking. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah. New book smell, that's good too, yeah. Yeah, hi Psycha, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, hello. There's a smell I'm still trying to find. It's like very ripe blueberry skin, soft, fruity, and fresh. Huh, that's interesting. When did you smell it? Okay, next question. Has there been a gaming experience you feel was improved by streaming it? Or the reverse, anything that was negatively affected by streaming it? Very good question. Well done, anonymous chatter. Oh my god. Yeah, look. Oh, that's my Ada cosplay. Oh, look at it. It's so... If you watch that terrible clip that Katpoo just posted, you can see my Ada Wong cosplay. Yeah, it was so cool. I loved it. A very clever question, yes. A couple of times while out on a stroll. Huh. Won't you still need to push it up to your nose to clean it? Yeah, but... No. Because you're not using your finger, you're using a tissue. You're using a tissue. Okay, anyway... Gaming experience you feel was improved by streaming. Let's see, what have I actually streamed? that would help me answer this question. What have I actually streamed? Oh, hi Tesco, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're feeling better. Ada stands for Always Dainty Alice. Oh my god, good one. Good one, Afonya. I think maybe... Maybe like something like Slay the Princess or something like Phasmophobia. They're pretty good to stream because I can like... They're pretty good for like interaction with people, you know? They're the kind of games that are more fun when you get people yapping with you about things. But as for a game that was negatively affected by streaming it, I think perhaps something like maybe Little Goody Two Shoes, because there was so much reading. It was such a good game, but there was so much reading and some of the puzzles were so stressful, and all I could think of while I was streaming it was, oh my god, Oh my god, this must be really boring for people watching. And also maybe the gachas like Honkai Star Rail and Woowa. I feel like they might have been more fun for me if I played them by myself, but yeah. Yeah. I hope that answers your question. Slay the Princess was a roller coaster. It was a really good game. I loved that game. I didn't get all the endings, though. I didn't get all the endings. Very good question. Thank you, anonymous chatter. Favorite tea outside of Moth Shake? That is a difficult question. My favorite tea is probably... It's probably Bird and Blend's Bell's Breakfast, which is like a rose. It's like a rose petal tea. Really, really yummy. It's like a black tea, but it's got like rose petals and stuff in it. It's really yummy. Yeah. Speaking of gacha, my addiction is cured. Oh no, have you given up? That's expensive. It's not. I mean, I haven't bought any recently because, you know, I still have a little left, but it's not expensive. It's not too bad. Yeah. Now I don't know what to do in my life anymore. Oh no, Ifonia. Ifonia. You'll find another game to play. Ifonia, have you considered playing Power Wash Sim? Or Nikke? Hi Shadow, good to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, this is an interesting question. Next question. Will you allow me to be your servant? Yes, anonymous chatter. I can't pay you though. I can't pay you, so I guess it would be more like, I don't know, it'd be, I don't know. Yeah, you can be my servant. You can come clean my house. Yeah, you can clean my house and you can feed me grapes. Yeah. I don't like power wash. That's illegal. I want to be your butler. Sure, go for it. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fine. Anonymous, not Minion. It was not Minion, no. It was not Minion. I would like to call this person out, but I won't. Serving you is the reward. Exactly. Yes. Serving me is its own reward. Yeah, you are so right, Aura Claude. Yeah, you're so right. Yeah, a volunteer servant. Exactly. Okay, next question was favorite series. I don't know what this person meant by series. Did they mean like series as in video game series? TV show series? I don't know. I'm gonna go with TV show. Because I think that's probably what they meant. Yeah, TV series. Probably, it'd probably be Alice in Borderland. If we pretend that the third season doesn't exist. Because the third season sucked. Don't watch it. Guys, you know how much I love Alice in Borderland. Please, please, please do not watch the third season. It sucks so bad. You can really tell they were not working with source material anymore. It's so weird. Hi, Kumatora. How you doing? Lovely to see you. Is it no good? Not in my opinion, no. Sorry, I'm sipping my latte. My latte that is surely not going to give me a stomachache. A stomachache that I've only just recovered from. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, stomachache I've only just recovered from is gonna definitely come back now that I'm drinking latte. Is it based on a book? It's based on a manga, yes. It's based on a manga. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna answer that right now. What's better, Halloween or Christmas? Right answers only. I actually, as I get older, I actually prefer Halloween. I actually prefer Halloween as I get older. I like Christmas, but you guys have heard me complain about my family a lot, right? Christmas is stressful, okay? Christmas is stressful. I love Halloween because I love the spooky vibes. I love the excuse to dress up and party. Not party, but, you know, like eat sweets and stuff. Yeah, it's just fun, right? Right answer. Yippee! Christmas is too busy. Everybody, like, no one is interested in me any other time of the year. And then as soon as it's Christmas, it's like, Alice, when are you gonna come and visit this person that you haven't seen all year? Oh, hey D1, how you doing? Lovely to see you. I see. Yeah, and I've never watched the anime. I've never read the manga of Alice in Borderland, but the show is very good. I knew Alice was based. Of course I'm based. I'm your wife. I have to be. I have to live up to your standards. My family's never celebrated Christmas, so I have no opinion of it. I just think of it as the Home Alone holiday. Yeah, Christmas is weird. Like, I'm not religious at all, but Christmas is like a huge... Yeah, I agree, Slum. I hate the pressure to buy presents and stuff. It is like guiltmas, yeah. But, yeah, Capo, I don't think you're missing out on a huge amount. Like, it's nice. I wish it could just be a... Buy the people you really love and care about a little gift. Eat some food together and that's it. But unfortunately, Christmas has become this nasty capitalistic beast. It was interesting to see if they decided to make a show-only plotline for Season 3 instead of the sequel manga. But they did though, right? Right, Aura? They did make like a... They kind of made their own weird amalgamation. Okay, my next question is, how large is your family's kingdom? I don't know what that means. I don't have a family. I am merely Princess Alice. Princess Alice spawned from nowhere. And she has no family. You got my kingdom. My loyal subjects are my family. My friends are my power. Yes. Yes. I know my mom is not the queen. Guys, if my mom was the queen, she'd be like the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. She'd chop off all of your heads if you, like, looked at her wrong. Next question. If you could have any item from any game, what would it be? Oh my god. That is a good question. Princess Alice crawled out of a forest barefoot. Yes. Yes. Any item from any game? That's such a good question. That's such a good question. Maybe like... Oh god, oh my god, I need to think about this. I need to think about this. Like... Oh, that's so difficult. I would probably want something stupid. Something stupid, like I can't think of what game it would be from, but something like some kind of magic where, like, some kind of magic spell or magic wand where you could, like, get, like, anything you want out of it. There are Harry Potter games, right? Yeah, okay, Harry Potter wand where I could, like, make my own, like, I could make my own food and stuff. I could just wish whatever I wanted into existence. The adaptable nozzle with the power washer from Power Washer 2. Oh my god, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Okay, what's your favourite tea? I have answered that one. The Elder one. Oh my god, maybe not that. I'd become Voldemort and then I'd be bold and that wouldn't be good. I'm glad Alice is our monarch. Oh, Fonya. Would you rather meet Ada or Leon is the next question. I think you guys know the answer to this. I would rather meet Leon so that I could get to know him in the biblical sense. No, I'd like to talk to Leon. I'd like to talk to him. What do you mean I have to choose? I know, you have to choose. You have to choose. I'd choose Leon. Yeah, I'd just talk to him, I swear. I swear. I swear I would just talk to him. Yeah, I would just talk to him. Anyway, next question. Talk to his heads. Yeah, I'd talk to both of them. I'd talk all over him, yeah. Learn the man biblically, yeah, in the carnal sense. Yep. Yep. Anyway, next question. Do you lift? I used to. Like, I have some dumbbells and I used to do like Pilates with weights. But I've been a lazy little swine lately and I haven't been doing them. I need to get back to it. Alice, yes? Talk to him in the kitchen, in the living room. Yeah, exactly. I'd talk to him all over the kitchen table. Buff Alice? No. Don't misunderstand. I was never buff. I was just less squishy than I am now. Yeah, don't misunderstand. There is no muscle on this body. Well, actually, I do have kind of biceps a little bit. But, like, it's hidden under a layer of chub. Six-pack Alice, when? I don't think I'm capable of it, Fizz. I think I'm doomed to have squishy belly forever. I say as I sip my sugary latte. Okay. Which dinosaur is your favourite? What an interesting question. Squish squish, yeah, that's me. Yeah, you could get lost in the belly squish. Hidden under a layer of cute. Haha, thank you. One Punch Alice, when? Never. I don't know. I've never. I think when I was a very young child, I went through the dinosaur phase that every child does go through. Raptors are kind of like nasty little creatures, aren't they? I'd probably... Oh, it's Hypnosis minion. It's called Hypnosis. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Moxie. I think maybe a raptor because they're like horrible little gremlins, aren't they?
Hello, Alice, sweetheart. Alice, you're beautiful. Keep being beautiful, Dandy 43 blush.
Hi, Andre. How you doing? Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. I hope you are doing well. Triceratops? No, I hated Triceratops. I hated their ugly little frill around the back of their face. I didn't like them. They were ugly. I didn't like the Stegosaurus with the long neck either. I didn't like T-Rexes because they have stupid little arms. Raptors are proportioned, so they get the vote from me. How long into the stream are we is one question. Well, I don't know. 54 minutes and 50 seconds. After hearing what dinosaurs likely sounded like, I do not have a favourite. They're all terrifying. Yeah, I mean, they could eat you. They could eat you, right? Yeah. Some people are probably into that, though. Mosasaurus, what is that, Slum? My favourite dino is the Anjanath. Actually... well... Yeah, I don't know. That's not a dinosaur. It's a monster. Next question. Best anime/game song/soundtrack. I genuinely feel... Okay, I actually have an answer for this. The World Ends With You, 1 and 2, is the best soundtrack ever made. I do like Kingdom Hearts as well. Kingdom Hearts soundtrack is good, but genuinely, I feel like The World Ends With You has got some of the best music ever. Like, a genuine like music that you can just listen to. If I used to do dinosaurs in depth, yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh my god, Cap, I've got to answer that question right now because it speaks to me. You're sitting at a bar, Gackt and Vinny Vinesauce waltz up to you, but there's only one empty seat available. Who do you invite in? That's really difficult for two reasons. One, Vinny is... You guys know how I feel about Vinny. But Gackt... You know what? Maybe if Gackt was like 15 years younger, I would choose Gackt. But Gackt is like... Gackt's kind of freaky, so I would be very interested by Gackt. But he's had so much plastic surgery, I no longer find him very attractive. So I would probably go for Vinny. I'd be like, Gackt, here's my number. You can call me up anytime for a conversation. Prime Gackt versus current Vinny. Oh god. Oh no. I don't. Oh. Is this for a relationship or just for a talk or for an evening of fun? Hey Melius, hey Sebe, how are you guys doing? Lovely to see you. Hello, hello. Guys, who would you choose? Who would you choose? I don't know. Up to you. Oh my god. I feel like Vinny is more stable. I'd go with Vinny. I'd probably go with Vinny. Because he's hilarious and I like somebody who can make me laugh. Gackt? Gackt's definitely hotter, but he's also... I don't know. I feel like he'd get bored of me and he'd leave me. Hi, James. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Oh, my God. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? I choose the Anjanath. The Anjanath is not a choice. I don't know who they are. Enlighten yourself, Chaos, and enjoy. Gackt, but he has to namper me in English. That would be hilarious. How would Vinny namper you? How would Vinny do that? He'd probably be like, hey, have you ever eaten pizza? Hey, do you like Mario? Oh, I'd be like, yeah. Anyway, next question. Next question is best looking anime / gacha character. Something crank my hog. Yeah. No, it's squeeze. It's squeeze my hog. Squeeze my. Oh my god, fake Vinny fan. Fake Vinny fan. Something squeeze my hog. Philly steak. Haha. I'd be like, haha. Is that a request? Best looking anime / gacha character. Boot Hill, for sure. Boot Hill. I haven't forgotten about my main man Boot Hill. My one, my only robot husband, Boot Hill, and also like maybe I don't know. Oh my god, Teenage Alice would have had a field day with this question. I don't know, nowadays I enjoy real people more. Yeah, Boot Hill and his Metal Johnson, exactly. Yeah, hi Xerus, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful morning rather. Losing to the Clankers, yeah. Yeah. Yup. Yep. Rip. Doing good, good. I think maybe Bran as well. But yeah, I don't know. I like real people more so. Okay, next question. This is a long one. Ready? Okay. Did it take a long time to decide what your tattoos were going to be? Or had they already been considered for a while and you just needed to find the right time to get them done? I've always wanted to get a tattoo, but I can't even think of what I'd get or where I'd have them. It's scary to think about as it's a really big commitment. Okay, there's a couple of questions in there. What? Oh my god, I didn't even think about female characters. Female characters definitely like, oh my god. Soda, Nikke, any Nikke characters, all of the Nikke characters, all in one, yes, please. Yeah, you know, I feel like I'm a lot less picky with gacha women than I am with men. So, did it take a long time to decide what your tattoos were going to be? Kind of no. I very much made a like snap decision with my tattoos. My first tattoo was the one on my wrist, and it was very much I kind of want a tattoo. I think I'm gonna get a tattoo. What do I want a tattoo of? Maybe I'll have it on my wrist. Okay, let's go book a tattoo. I want this on my wrist. And I did it. I'd always wanted tattoos, but I'd never just gone and got them. And yeah, like after COVID, I was just like, why not? Why the heck not? And I did. And that year I got 3 tattoos in 1 year. 3 in 1 year.
Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this?
Oh my god, not again.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Fizz.
Meow. Meow.
Fizz, why?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Oh my god, no,
Meow.
Ifonia, don't
Meow.
listen. It's too much
Meow.
for you.
Meow.
Ifonia, no. What sort of cat in that? Stop with the sensual. I know. Meow. Meow. Oh my god, guys, check the fan art channel. I've got fan art from the Slum Bear. Ah! Thank you, Slum. It looks just like me. Oh, guys, check the fan art. It's me. Breathy cat, I know. Doro's enjoying herself way too much. Anyone know that comic where one cat rizzes another and becomes so bright everyone... No, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Slum, that's so cute. I love it. Thank you. I also love how you drew the trees. Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? What a talented, yeah, artiste you are. Alice after a real good nap. That was me heading to bed last night. Yeah, that was me heading to bed. I'm really sorry, chatter. I didn't answer your question fully. So, my second tattoo was the Alice one on my leg, and that I knew I wanted an Alice tattoo. Didn't know where I wanted it, but I did take a while talking to the artist and getting it designed, because it was designed for me. Like, I spoke to the artist, we talked about it, she designed it for me, and then I went and got it done, and it was a 3-hour session, and I had it done in one go. And that cost me a lot of money, but that was when I had, like, a well-paying job that, you know, I actually had, like, disposable income. Oh, disposable income. What is that? Huh? I don't know what that is anymore. I love Gackt heart tattoo. Yeah, that one's on my butt cheek, my left butt cheek, though. I don't tell anyone about that one, Catpoo. Hee. Hi, Clarence. Hi, Taiki. How are you doing? Lovely to see you both. I thought it was already in your Discord. So did I. Unless you did, like, a stealth leave. Enjoy your lurk. You can see it on the bunny cosplay. Yeah, exactly. Tattoos cost, like, hundreds or thousands, right? Thousands? I don't know. Maybe if you're having, like, a sleeve, yeah, but... Okay, so the one on my wrist was £50. The one on my Alice one on my leg was $250. And then my final one, my one on my ankle, my Silent Hill one was $50 as well. Yeah, so they were pretty cheap. It depends. With tattoos, you absolutely get what you pay for. You absolutely get what you pay for. You absolutely get what you pay for. Yeah. But you can get smaller ones, yeah. 2 AM, I'm going to EP. Okay, Slum, thank you for dropping in. Thank you for the fan art. I hope you have a wonderful EP. Night-night. Bye-bye. Everyone say night-night to Slum. Bye-bye, Slum. Thanks for joining my Discord. I promise it's not that scary there. I promise. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna be like Vinny. I'm gonna steal Vinny's thing and I'm gonna call you chat member. Chat member, who has always wanted to get a tattoo but can't think of what I'd get or where I'd have them. Think about something that you've loved, that you've enjoyed for, like, your life, your whole life. So, like me, I'm gonna pester you with more fan art. Oh my god, please do. I love fan art. I love fan art. Please, please, please. I love any kinds of fan art, even if it's making fun of me, yeah. Guys, I love it when people make fun of me. I'm joking. So for me, it was Alice in Wonderland, right? And also the Soot Sprites from Studio Ghibli movies. Think of something that you love and that you are not going to stop liking. That's my tip. And then think about where, like, if you're worried about regretting it later, have it somewhere on your body where you're not really going to show, like, people. So, for example, my wrist, like, I thought, well, I could cover that up easily. I could cover that up, or, you know, I could not show my wrists, you know? Humiliation kink, bully kink. Are you guys just figuring this out? $10 for the My Little Pony tattoo on my grundle. Oh, I regret knowing what that means. $900 for the therapy the artist
I
had
got
to go
this
through.
new anime
Oh,
plot.
God.
Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of badunkers. Packing some dubbin and caros. Massive dohunkapankaloos, big altonangarekokers. What happens next? You ask. Transfer student shows up one day with even bigger bonkanega hooks. Humongous hungalong nanalafongas.
Thanks, Fizz. That's art. That is a work of art. Thank you, Fizz. Beware. Thank you for the warning that I didn't see until it happened. Armpit tattoo. Oh my god. I can only imagine how painful an armpit tattoo would be. Jelly desserts. Yeah, exactly, Capri. You can get like a jelly dessert tattooed on your like kneecap. All from me. Thank you, Fizz. TTS reading those. I know. Fizz, am I? I think Fizz forgot that you were here. She did Rap God pretty good. Yeah, she did. She did do. She like stopped halfway through though, didn't she? Oh, she did stop halfway through. Eye tattoos. Oh Christ, no. You know, actually, my most painful tattoo was my ankle tattoo. The ankle one, I questioned my life choices when I was having that tattoo done. The wrist one was fine. Didn't actually hurt at all. It felt mildly pleasant, actually. It felt mildly pleasant. Like, it felt like being scratched a little bit, but in a good way. My calf tattoo was fine until the last half hour. It was a 3-hour tattoo. And it only really hurt for the last half hour when I think the adrenaline wore off. And I was like, okay, I've had enough now. Are we nearly done? She was like, yep, I'm surprised you lasted, you know, this long. I was like, yep, my pain threshold is high, but I've had enough. Dora had the puffer inhaler. She did, yeah. I think he did. This is a sly little Akuma, he is. He's a little demon. Ankle tattoo was your Achilles heel. It certainly was. Yeah, it's on my, like, inside ankle on my right foot. But that was absolute agony. Like, sharp, stinging pain. Alice enjoyed it when it only hurt a little. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Not enjoy, I wouldn't say I enjoyed it. It was bearable, you know? Yeah, the closer to bone or nerves, the more painful. You know what I'd love to get? I'd love to get a tattoo, like, you know, you can get those tattoos that go like under your boobs, like on your ribs, under your boobs, like a rib like tattoo. I would love one of those, like of like flowers, like flower or vines design going like underneath my bosom on my ribs. But I feel like that would be absolute pain, you know. And you wouldn't be able to wear a bra for a long time. Not that that's a problem. Sly little Akuma. Oh, great. Oh, my God. Fizz. Getting my earlobes pierced was terrifying enough. I can't imagine hours of getting stabbed for a tattoo. Yeah, but that's why you just get a little one at first, Capri. You get, like, a little one. You get a little one somewhere, like, you get, like, a little tattoo, like, on your wrist or something like that. And, then you see if you mind it or not. Then make your chest look better. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Amaya, are you saying ha to me? We need a cosplay to see it. Huh? Huh? Wait, why? It's just me. What? I'm talking about tattoos I want. I would love another tattoo. Yeah. But that would be expensive and I no have money. Never heard of that kind of tattoo? Really? They have one, you can get one like on your like collarbone, but yeah, hang on, let me search. If you search like tattoo, under boob tattoo, you can see what it looks like. They're usually like floral designs. Below. So like in between your cleavage and then going under the boobs. Yeah, if you search like tattoo under bust, you'll see what I mean. They're very pretty. They're very pretty. Search up under boob. No. I mean, it's your choice. You can do that. Pixel, you haven't got one. You choose what you believe. Okay, next question. In no specific order, what have been your 3 favorite games you've streamed? Good question, chat member. In no order, this is. In no order. Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade, Silent Hill 2. And probably... Probably... Ooh. Stellar Blade, Silent Hill 2, probably Resident Evil 4. That was really fun. Yeah, those 3 I would say. Yeah. I mistyped. I searched under balls tattoo and now I don't... I wish... What? Under balls? Huh? I've got to search this. Tattoo under balls. Ball sack tattoo. Oh my god. Why would you... What? Huh? Wait, no, that's not actually... It's just people getting tattoos of, like, balls. Hi, Sinocent. Lovely to see you. Hello, hello. I loved watching Stellar Blade. Oh, it was so fun. I loved playing it. It was so fun. Hey, Yuki. How you doing? Hello, hello. Alice, check fan art. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, Slum. What have you done? That's amazing. Guys, you've got to check the fan art channel right now. That's so funny. Oh my god. I don't pick my nose. Wait, and if I did pick my nose, I wouldn't use my little finger. Oh my god. No bed, I swear. Oh my god. Nose picking compilation thumbnail. You're so right. You're so right. Xerus, you're so right. I was about to say she hates Leon right until RE4. I love Leon. Thumb is huge, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Slum's art style is so amazing. Happy Sunday? Yeah, you too, Sinocent. Hope you have a lovely Sunday. It is in there, yeah. The little finger's all the way up there. I'll finish it if you actually want to use it, please. I'm actually thinking of doing a compilation. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of it. Yeah. But Slum, of course, I will pay you for it because it's, you know, artwork and stuff. Will do, boss man. Let me know your rates. Just reinstalled RE4. Oh, Xerus, good choice. I should dig in deep. Yeah. Is it weird using thumb to pick your nose? Yes. Yeah, you don't do that, do you, Mew? Look, guys, I'm trying it right now. My thumb doesn't fit up my nose. I'm actually trying it right now. My thumb doesn't fit up my nose. Try it. I bet your thumb doesn't fit up your nose. Yeah, imagine using the thumb. Disgusting. My rates are 1 forehead kiss and a treat through the bars. Okay, right, are you ready? Slum, present the forehead. Let me just lick my lips a little bit. Mwah. There you go. Alice coercing us to join in her nose-picking cult. Do it, Amai. Do it. You know you want to. And you can have a treat of a little piece of cheese. I stole it from Xerus. Small Alice nose. I mean, I don't know. I don't like I hate my nose, actually. I hate my nose. Hi, Sayo. How you doing? Lovely to see you. Hello, hello. My nose about to be stretched if I shove my thumb up there. Why does that make me think of... it doesn't matter. Anyway, next question. Most people hate their own nose. Oh, do they? My nose is ugly. My face is ugly. Anyway, would you rather have a moth in your drink or an equivalently sized spider moth every day? I'd rather have a moth in my drink than a spider. Like, because the moth I found in my drink that day was huge. I don't want to see a spider that big. Cease. Moxie's used to stretching. That's where my mind was going. Am I said differently, so I shall believe am I instead? Am I just being nice? You stole my cheese, my beloved treasure. It's okay, Zirish. You've got plenty more cheese. You've got plenty of cheese. Yeah, plenty of cheese. Okay, next question. What would you guys rather find in your drink? A moth or a spider? Moth or a spider? No, Amai, don't do it. You found a moth in your drink? Yes. In my milkshake, yeah. I found a moth in my milkshake once, which is why we have the moths redeem and the moth shake. Guys, can we post the moth shake emote, please? I'd throw out the whole drink in there as a spider. Yeah, but I feel like in Australia, you're more likely to get a spider than a moth, right? Money's not an option. Thank you, Amai. A moth because they can be cute. True. Moths are cute. Yeah, moths are cute. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Now, that is a delicious, cute-looking pink milkshake, but the real story was it was a chalky milkshake. I rather find spider because moth have a loose wing, so scatter some. Yeah, that's my issue, Wayne. Like, moth dust in my drink because the moth was winged down in my drink. I've seen some really fuzzy and adorable moths on Twitter. Yeah, exactly. Spider, I feel like I would have drank some of the moth dust before noticing. Well, that's my problem, N, because I had like big gulpies of my chalky milkshake before I realised there was a moth in there, and I nearly threw up because all I could think was, I have ingested moth dust in my stomach, moth dust in my veins. Moth dust in my bones, you know? Will the spider give me superpowers? It'll give you maybe diarrhea. Is that a superpower? Moth dandruff. No, that's enough. No more. It's making me feel sick. Next question. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm still deciding, beloved chatter. I haven't decided yet. I think I'd like to be, a princess. Not a superpower. Yeah, I don't think it would be. Much better than spider leggies. Do you think so? Do you think so? Yeah, I don't know. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist because I loved Lara Croft and Tomb Raider. And I wanted to be an archaeologist because I thought being an archaeologist meant that you could be like Lara Croft and you could like travel through like, you know, ruins and like fight monsters and like find treasures. I think a lot of kids wanted to be an archaeologist because they also like dinosaurs, right? But then as I got older, I was like, it's probably not really ideal, is it? She wants to be Vinny's wife. Yeah, when I grow up, I want to marry Vinny Vinesauce. Vinny, you can come live in the UK with me. Paleontologist, look, Leo, I didn't know about that as a kid. If Alice grows more, she won't fit a maid outfit and Ada sweater anymore. I ain't growing, don't worry. Oh my god, Minion, that is a disgusting quote. Thank you. I wanted to be an archaeologist in high school too, but only because it seemed like a very chill job you could laze around in. It looked fun. I wanted to like dual wield pistols and like backflip off rocks. Archaeology rarely involves dual wield. Exactly, yeah, sadly. But I don't know. Then I wanted to be a teacher, and I actually tried that, and it was hell on earth. And it gave me mental health problems and nearly killed me. So no more teaching, thanks. Yeah, I want to be an archaeologist when I grow up. Yeah, I'm going back to the archaeologist. Yeah, I'm going to be Lara Croft. I've got the bust for it already. Yeah, the polygonal, whatever, the triangle boobies. You can still try dual wielding pistols and backflipping. Do you think I can backflip? Probably break my neck. Okay, right, next question. If you can choose anywhere to study for university, where would you go and what course would you pursue? I've already been to university. I have a university degree and I have a teaching qualification that is 3/4 of a master's degree. So if I could go again and do another degree, I would probably go to, I don't know what university I would go to. Maybe a Japanese university, and I would do a translation degree. Or like a literature degree. Maybe like a yeah, I'd probably do like a literature degree. Or a creative writing degree or something like that. Yeah. You are so strong to have tried it. I gave it a good go, or I did it for a few years, and no, never again. Not for a million pounds. You just need the mansion and be a polyglot? Yeah. Alice is smart. Oh god, I don't know about that. I saw the life drain from my brand new multimedia teacher's eyes in less than a year. Yep, that's what it does to you. That's what the job does. But could you handle being the teacher for the Defense Against the Dark Arts? Oh yeah, I could do that. I'd be like, when do I get to die? When do I get the, like, when does the curse hit me? Hi Usagi, hello, how you doing? Lovely to see you again. Good thing that I have an education degree, bad thing is that I have an education degree. Yeah, my degree is in Japanese. My degree is in Japanese, and then my other degree is in, it's a PGCE, Postgraduate Certificate in Education. Alright, next question. What's your favourite creature? Favorite creature? My Twitch chat. My Twitch chat is my favorite creature. Yeah, Doro's my favorite creature. Doro and my Twitch chat. How yeah, Japanese major. Yeah, Amai too, right? Me and Amai both majored in Japanese, I think. No wonder. Yeah, I mean, good at is subjective, but yeah, you guys are my favorite creature. I love you guys. Yeah, you are the creature. Yeah. Yeah, tickle your bellies. Oh, this is a good question. Oh god, Outer Wilds music, you're right. Outer Wilds PTSD flashbacks. Yeah, just a little creature. Can you give us pets? Don't be demanding. Don't be demanding. I uninstalled Outer Wilds in a fit of rage the other day. I was just scrolling through my games thinking, what should I play? Oh my god, why have I still got that installed? And I remembered how terrible it was and how I kept flying into the sun. And I uninstalled it. And I was like, I'm never playing this again. Can you give Ace pets? Can you hear me right now, Xerus? No, I'm sorry, Cat People. I was terrible at it. You gotta give it another try. Oh, I loved the idea of it, but it was so hard. It was so difficult. I wanted to love it. He can. Ace! Ace! Who's a good boy? Who's a fluffy little baby? You are. Did he hear me? Did he hear me? Amai, have you got any tips for Outer Wilds? Maybe I'll play Outer Wilds in the Discord one day. The autopilot flies easily into the sun, but you don't have to. Yuki, the autopilot, like, I was worse than the autopilot, I think. Little tail go wag, ow. Changes my name to Ace, yippee! I mean, you do have dog in your username. Requires a lot of patience, so it might be better played off stream. Yeah, several times I nearly cried out of frustration when I was streaming that. But you guys will never know that because I'll never admit it. I was worse than... I was! Alright, next question. Do you want to be added to Nikke if given the chance to? Hell yes. If If so, how sexy or casual would the outfit be? I feel like I'd want like a princess pretty outfit like my model does at the moment. And I'd want like a sexy outfit that, you know, would be like a gacha skin. And I'd get 100% of the profits from it, you know? But yeah, I'd love to be a Nikke character. Shift up. Please. 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 You don't even have to pay me. Although, I will discuss terms with you. Yeah, would you guys want me to be a Nikke character? I feel like that would be so fun. Sexy battle pass skin, bedroom lingerie. Maybe like Crown's one. No, maybe not. Maybe like Dorothy's. Dorothy's one with the parasol. That's cute. Yeah. Dainty Alice with Alice pin on her dress. Yeah, that would be cute. That'll be cute. Only if you were top tier and as good as Red Hood. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Try again. Wrong answer. Your hair would shake so much when shooting the gun. Yeah, bouncy. Bouncy. Oh my god, that's an interesting question, Usagi. How many bananas do you need to eat to die of radiation poisoning? Isn't it like 3 million? It's like 3 million or something, right? It's some ridiculous amount. What if I was better than Red Hood? Teacup as a weapon? Yeah, I'd splash molten hot tea on the enemy, on the raptures. Alice Nikke would be neat, although I bet you'll have bigger... Yeah, I'd have to, yeah. But Nikke does have some flat-chested characters, right? Even if you're a burst one only Nikke, I'd still pull and max out the bond. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the right answer. 10 million bananas in a very short time. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Alice not flat-chested. No, but what I mean is they don't always have to like inflate the booba. Alright, next question. What was the first video game you ever played? Oh my god. I don't remember. Genuinely don't remember. I genuinely do not remember. The thing is, I used to play video games with my dad, like, and when I say play with my dad, like, he used to be playing the game, and I would point out, like, he'd be playing, like, Lara Croft, like Tomb Raider, right? And I'd be pointing out the medkits for him. He already knew where the medkits were, guys. He just waited for me to point them out, so I felt like I was helping. Lita and Dorothy weep when Alice enters the room. Yes. Yeah, I was the original backseater. Yeah, I was like, Dad, there's a medkit. Dad, there's a medkit. And then when I got older and I could read, he would, like, print out, like, game guides, or he'd get, like, the PlayStation magazine, and he would play, like, games like Resident Evil or Parasite Eve and stuff like that. And, I would, like, read the guide for him and tell him where he needed to go and what he needed to do. And, he would do it. Yeah, I love doing that. It's one of my, like, fondest childhood memories. I don't have many of those memories, but those are some of my nicest ones. Same with arsenic and apple juice. Oh my god. Crazy. You'll go to heaven first on your 2000th banana. Yeah, you would die. Like, your stomach would burst. Yeah, your stomach would burst. Thank you for the head pat, Leo. Thank you. Sorry, I don't mean to be like a downer about it, but yeah. Base, he is. He's still alive. He tried to call me like 20 minutes ago, and I was like, I'm streaming. Here, Alice, your turn. Hand you an unplugged controller. Now, I used to play like Tekken against him as well, and he didn't go easy on me. He like genuinely like beat the absolute crap out of me in Tekken every time. Yeah, but it was still fun. Because, like, children aren't stupid. Children know when they're being patronised. Children know when they're being allowed to win a game. And my dad never did that. Which was, I appreciated that. Yeah, it's cute, right? It's sweet. Yeah. My dad still plays video games. In fact, what's Father playing at the moment? Father? He's not playing anything, but he's not online right now. but he's actually been replaying Shadow of the Tomb Raider. He gave up on Sekiro. My dad got to the last boss in Sekiro, and he said, I can't do this anymore. It's too difficult. It's aging me. Yeah, it's his birthday in December. Actually, I need to get him a present. Yeah. Father is free. Last boss of Sekiro is pain. Yeah, he got really far, but he can't get past like the 3rd phase, I think. Free from the Souls curse. No. He's still playing Souls games. Like, he's taking a little break because I was like, Dad, please, you can't only play Souls games. You need to have a break. Play something else. So he is playing, Tomb Raider, the Rise of the Tomb Raider games. And then he's gonna go on to Wukong, I think? Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, he played Lies of P, and he really liked that, and he wants to get the DLC for it. Yeah. My dad also plays games, but he's more into the space games. I addicted him into Starfield. Oh, Starfield. Nice. Cool. He can get remastered versions of the OG Tomb Raiders. Yeah, I've told him about those, but I think he's like waiting to get them for like real cheap. It's nice to share hobbies with your parents. Yeah, well, with my dad at least. Next question. Sandwiches cut into rectangles, triangles, or bite-sized? There's something very special about a sandwich cut into triangles. I do like a triangular sandwich. So triangle gets my vote, just because I very, very rarely eat triangular sandwiches. Okay, the next question, I'm not sure if I should answer this. What is my next question? What's your 3 measurements? I'm not actually sure if I'm going to answer this one. What are your 3 measurements? Triangle tastes better. Yeah. Black Myth is so good. Have you played it, Chaos? Finger sandwiches. No, I like triangles. What? I know, right? I know, right? Should I answer it? I've already said my waist measurement, but I don't know. I don't know. I might ignore that question. It's incredible. Oh, Black Myth Wukong, yeah. Triangle is more sandwich. Yeah, but you've got to cut the crust off, right? No, yeah. Nah. No. Tough luck, guys. Maybe next time. Okay, next question. I had urges to send meme questions like this, but I held back. Ween, I'm so proud of you. Well done. Well done, well done. Well done. Ween, that was very good of you. If you could choose a superpower, what would you pick? Superpower. I would probably choose something like... I'd probably choose like a superpower of like giving myself motivation, or like being able to like speed through, like fast forward through a... No, not fast forward, because I've heard of that film Click. Is it Click? Is that film Click where like, I've never seen it, but is that the one where the guy like can skip time of like things he doesn't want to do, and then he ends up like skipping half his life? Invisibility. I don't know if I'd want to... I'd be scared I'd get stuck invisible. I'd be really worried that I'd like get stuck. I would like a superpower of like giving myself motivation, or giving myself super focus so that I can get something done and not put it off. I wish I had motivation. Me too. Where is my motivation? Instant transmission would be good. Oh my god, you're right, Chaos. Yeah. Do you know what? Screw the motivation. I want to be able to go to Japan like in a second whenever I want. I'd go all over the world. I'd visit all of my friends. And then I'd be back in time for dinner. No more plane rides for me. I want to spawn money to my indiscretion. That's a good idea too. If I could ask a djinn 3 wishes, I'd ask 1. Turn all the water in the world into milk. What about people who are lactose intolerant? Destroy all the bathrooms, make everyone... Oh my god, I didn't read the rest of it. That's so evil. That's so evil, Usagi. Like, everybody would be just like pooping everywhere and vomiting. Instant transmission into the bank vaults. Oh my god. Everybody would be like dying. Can you imagine the smell? The smell of like milk and like poop. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, right. Interesting question. What is the biggest... I'll answer this question next. What is the biggest land animal you could win against in a sanctioned UFC fight? What is a UFC? What's UFC? What's UFC? Yeah, humanity would be ruined. Oh, Resident Evil MC durability would be good, Zirus. Yeah, I want to be able to be like bitten and stabbed several times and still be okay. Yes, it is American fighting. Is it like cage fighting? Ultimate Fighting Championship. Okay, do I get a weapon? Do I get a weapon? Oh, it is like cage fighting. Okay, the biggest land animal you could win against. Probably like a, probably like, I don't know, like a cat. That's probably the biggest thing I could fight against. I would be like, I'd be scared. I'd be too scared. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like cat-sized. The hamster. The hamster will burrow into your belly button and eat you from the inside out. That's quite scary, actually. Feral cats are scary. Yeah, this would be a really fat, lazy cat, and it would just sleep in the corner, and I would lift it into my arms, give it a little kiss, and say, I am the winner. And I'd be the winner. I could win against the sloth. Sinnocent, have you seen how long their claws are? I'm not sure if I can win against a mosquito. Well, they're small, right? They're small. They're small. Yeah, I'm thinking like a big fat cat, like, you know in The Cat Returns, you know, is it Muta? It's Muta. You know Muta in The Cat Returns, the big fat cat? I'm imagining like a cat like that. Okay, if you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm not actually sure. I don't know what I don't know what I would I feel like no matter what I chose, I would inevitably get bored of it and I'd never listen to it again, and then I'd be without music for the rest of my life. I don't know, nothing. Gazette, any Gazette song. Green Hill Zone? Get out of here. Look at what an anteater could do to you. I can imagine chaos. Yeah, Muta, we saw him in his house. Yeah, we did. Yeah. The one cat that consumes everything, exactly. Rain ASMR. That's not a song. That's not a song. I'd listen to Gazette, like... Okay, I'm gonna cheat and say Gazette medley of every song they've ever made. There we go. Yes, give me the, like, 36-hour... No, wait, it'd be probably longer than that. Yes. Gazette medley of every song they've ever made. Okay. What advice would you give your younger self? I can either be very real and oversharing about this, or I can be diplomatic. Do you guys want the real answer or the diplomatic answer? I may have listened to a 10-hour, 10-shot remix song when working once. It gave me focus. Holy crap. 10-shot remix. Did it give you focus or insanity? It is AAA after all. Okay. Lurk, Twitch should recognize me. Thank you for the lurk, Usagi. Have a great lurk. I will catch you later. Bye-bye. Younger self, create Gazette medley mixtape. Haha, good one. Sorry, good one. Hey, Lan. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. Thank you. How are you doing today? Real? Okay. My real answer, my advice to my younger self would be go to counselling. Get therapy sooner. Don't wait until you are... Don't wait. Just go and do it now. Just go now. Yes, go now. Right now. Yes. Trust me on this. Yeah, go to therapy. Go sooner. Go sooner. Go get that therapy. Go get that brain medicine. Okay, next one. What's the best gift you've ever gotten? 4-year-old Alice. Okay, no, genuinely, like Alice fresh from the womb. You're gonna need that therapy. What's the best gift you've ever gotten? Blah, 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 blah. Good question. I don't know. Best gift. Oh my god. It might be my Steam Deck. My Steam Deck. Maybe that my dad got me a few years ago. Yeah, well, he paid a bit. He paid like half and I paid the rest. Surely the Privity Maid cosplay. Oh, yes. I mean, the best gift I've ever received is the gift of my Twitch chat's time and attention. Yeah, that's the best gift the best gift I receive every time I hit start streaming. Is you guys. You guys are the best gift. Mwah. There we go. The best gift I got was finding Princess Alice. Oh, Moxie. Get rid... Catpo, I think you posted the wrong emote there. I think you posted the wrong emote. Can I have a more, like, you know, a better, a more, like, appreciative emote, please? That was so sweet. I think I got diabetes. Good. Good. What celebrity would you like to go out for coffee with? We're second place after Steam Deck. Look, that is a coveted place to be. Celebrity would you like to go out for coffee with? Oh, maybe, like... Can I choose somebody who's dead? For this question, do they have to be alive? Do they have to be alive? Can they be dead? Because I would choose... If they can be, like, passed on, I would choose Rater. I would choose Rater from the Gazette. He was the bassist and he died, like, a year ago. He died a year ago, and I still struggle sometimes to listen to Gazette's music because he was my favourite member, and I love him. I loved him a lot. He was like, oh, it makes me sad to speak about him. Thank you for the head pat. He was so lovely, and we don't know why he died or how he died because the family are keeping that private, which is fair enough, but I have my suspicions that I won't go into, but yeah, it's very sad. I'd like to speak to him. I never got to meet him. But also, if we're talking about only people who are alive, it would probably be Vinny. Vinny, meet me for coffee. Meet me for coffee. Please. Yeah. What's your favorite candle scent? Who asked this amazing question? Oh my god, that is such a good question. My favorite candle scent is probably like I've got a really nice candle called Cafe Sweets, and that's really nice. It's like a coffee and like baking smell, and it's real yummy. Probably that one. Probably that one, yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Probably that. Or like cinnamon. Cinnamon's a nice candle scent. What about you guys? Let's go back to the celebrity question. I want to know what you guys would, who you guys would want to meet. What celebrity would you guys want to meet for coffee? Yeah, what celebrity would you guys want to meet for coffee? I was expecting Vinny. Yeah, am I predictable? I'm predictable, aren't I? Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Hee hee. Ho ho. Hee hee hee. Oh my god, I'm looking at the nose picking fan art again. It's so good. It is a hard question. Yeah. Mads Mikkelsen, but we reenact the ball whipping scene in Casino Royale after. Wait, who is whipping whose balls in that situation? Are you the whipper or the whippy? Catpoo, which one would you be? I would want to remake Leon's VA. Ah, so you could make out with him. Right, Xeris? Keanu Reeves? Oh, good choice. Hi, Kartik. Hello, hello. Good to see you. How are you doing? The whippy? Are you sure about that? I mean, Mads Mikkelsen is he's very pretty in that movie. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, of course. That scene. I remember going to the cinema to see that. I feel like I was too young to see it. Maybe I didn't see it at the cinema. Maybe it was on TV. And I remember seeing that part. I may have been like with my mum and dad. And it being very awkward. George Clooney, because his voice is still unique to me and I want to hear him yap and me just sipping. His Mr. Fox gave such an impact at me being interested in voice acting. Oh, cute! That's cool, Moxie. Yeah, George Clooney's got a nice voice. Hope you're having a good day as well. Yeah, thank you, Kartik. Yeah. Keanu may even offer dinner or lunch too, yeah. And then maybe he'd take you back to his place and, yeah. Haha. Sharami Lee, but she has to talk in her cyberpunk voice. Oh, I still haven't played that game. I really want to play Cyberpunk, but I'm sorry guys, I don't think I would play it on stream. I think it would have to be an off-stream me game. I'd have to play it by myself. Because those kind of games, they're very long, and I really do feel like people fall off those kind of games when they're watching them be streamed or like played on YouTube. People really fall off them. And at first everyone's like, yeah, hell yeah, this is the best, this is the best. And then like when it's like part 25, no one's watching it anymore, you know? Yeah, exactly. Some are off stream only. Hi Dip, how are you doing? Lovely to see you again. Cyberpunk can get really overwhelming. Yeah, I'd like to just explore and play by myself. Yeah. Yeah. Chuck Palahniuk, Clive Barker. Ooh, are you a fan of their books? Are you a fan of their books, Anne? I've never read a Clive Barker novel, but I've heard they're very brutal. Yeah. Okay, next question. What's the best compliment you've ever gotten? Ooh, I don't know, honestly. Okay, you guys aren't going to believe me, right? You're not going to believe me, but I swear this is the truth. I never really got compliments before I started streaming. People never really complimented me before I started streaming. So actually, the best compliment I've had recently is when people say they like my voice. Yeah, when people say they really like my voice or my voice is soothing or comforting to them, I really like that. That's really nice to hear because, like you guys know, I've previously been like, I didn't like my voice before. So, that's nice to hear. But like when I've been out and about recently, like people saying like, "Oh, I love your dress," or "Oh, your style is very nice," you know. I do like quite a few of their books. They just seem interesting, creative minds to talk with. Yeah, I feel like Stephen King would be a good one to add to that as well, En. Yeah. Inconceivable. No, it's true. Nice clock. Who told you had that? Who's complimenting your clocks, Moxie? Thank you for the head pat, Kartik. Thank you. Oh, you have a wonderful voice. Thank you. See? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Capu. Thank you, Zeros. Or you got it, but you don't know how to take it, so you brushed it off. Probably that, honestly. I probably just didn't know how to take the compliment and probably just didn't register that it was a compliment. Your voice is genuinely lovely. Thank you, Minion. I appreciate it. Guys, I wasn't fishing, okay? Please don't think I'm fishing, because I wasn't. I am trying to answer the questions honestly. Okay. No, I wasn't fishing. Oh my god. Hold on, my nose is running. I need to blow my nose with a tissue, by the way. I'm not picking it. In case you're like, oh, Alice is picking her nose. Guys, we can't see because the cam's not on. But I just know Alice is picking her nose right now. She's got her fingers all the way up in her nose, guys. She's digging in there. She's got her thumb up there. She's all the way up to her wrist in her nostrils. Nose running, better catch it. I've got a spare one, it's fine. Oh no, I got crabs. Sayo, I've heard that there's like a shampoo, or like a special like shampoo you can use to get rid of those. Your voice is the first thing which hooked me into your stream. Oh, bless you, Kartik. Thank you. She's picking with her entire hand. Yeah, duh. Don't you do that? Okay, next question. If you were a wrestler, what would be your entrance theme song? Huh. Guys, can you imagine me as a bloody wrestler? Like, what the heck? Wrestler? Come on. Who asked this question? Oh no. Who asked this question? Your voice is very good. Pleasure to hear hours on end. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If I were a wrestler, my entrance theme song would be... It would probably be... I don't know. Maybe something like Princess Charleston by Kanon Wakeshima. Have you guys ever heard that song? It's really good. Hold on, let me link you. Kanon... Princess Charleston. Not lyrics, I want the song. Here you go. Hey Fanar, how you doing? Hello, hello. Was it you, Ween? Resting in a princess outfit? Yep. Exactly. Skimpy outfit? No. No. Speaking of, fess up that one person that recommended the lube. Yeah, I really, genuinely want to know, please, who suggested that on Throne? Who suggested the barrel of lube? Please tell me. I won't be mad, I promise. I might actually, like, VIP you for a month if you admit it. If you fess up. If you fess up, I might actually VIP you. Wasn't it Tilly? No, Tilly would have owned up to it. I feel like Tilly would have definitely owned up. Yeah, quick, claim that VIP, guys. Claim the VIP. Got a random one? Go for it. Hit me. Hit me. The song would be a good intro. Yeah, guys, listen to the song I posted. Listen to the song. You can have someone to always do the dishes for you, but one uses too much dish soap, like they just plunge a sponge in dish soap every time they go for a scrub, and the other doesn't use anyway, just wet humping the dishes with a sponge. Which would you choose? I would rather they use too much dish soap, but then nothing. Yeah, I'd rather they use too much than not anything at all. Yeah, that one. Wet humping. That's very interesting. What's the best food you ever had? The best food I ever had was probably in Osaka once. I had the best fried rice of my life. And every time I eat fried rice, I remember it and I think, man, I wish I was eating that Osaka fried rice right now. I went back to Osaka last time I was there and I couldn't find the restaurant. Sad. Are you having a good day? Hi, Epic. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. I am having a good day, thank you. I had tummy ache this morning, and it's kind of coming back now, but I'm hoping it goes away if I ignore it. I don't know why I keep getting tummy ache. I hope I'm not getting sick. But it may be happening. Favorite thing to eat with tea? Biscuits. Biscuits are the best thing to eat with tea, and what do you think? Yeah, and what about you guys? What's the best food you have ever eaten in your life? What's the best food you guys have ever eaten? Not really dry humping, otherwise oh my god. Japanese charhan is incredible, I agree. I love it. I used to live near Chinatown in Yokohama. Chukagai. I used to live near the Chukagai in Yokohama. And I often used to go and get pork bun. Num 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 num. So good. Very authentic, I imagine. Osaka Majima mentioned. Haha. Best food, fried rice for sure. Yummy. Yummy. The roast duck and pork dumplings I had on Halloween were delicious. Oh, they sounded delicious. I always love salted butter prawns. It's just tasty. Oh, that sounds really good, Kartik. Num 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 num. That's not good. Glad you're having a good day otherwise. Yeah, I often... My tummy is very... It's very weird. It often hurts. One bite and the juices were squirting all over the insides of my mouth. A very interesting way to put it, Cappy, but I can imagine. When I went to Japan and I met Amai, we had the most delicious dumplings, didn't we, Amai? We went to a dumpling place. I can't remember what it was called, but they had the most delicious what were they called? Xiaolongbao? They were so good. Num 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 soup dumplings. Delicious. What's your favorite from that box of horrible jelly bean flavors? Oh, probably the peach one, Sayo. Probably the peach one, yeah. But none of them because they all vaguely taste like feet because of the stinky socks one. Yeah. Xiaolongbao, I know. My mum's Chinese braised beef stew. Oh, yummy. Cinnamon rolls, and I could just eat a cinnamon roll right now. Yeah. I want to go to Japan and eat at the local recommended stores the best food. Oh, you should, Kartik. The food's so good. The food's so good in Japan. Doing pretty well, just chilling. Oh, nice, Epic. Oh, yeah, it's late for you, right? 1 a.m.? 1 a.m., right? Because you're Australian, aren't you? So many of you Australians. So many of you Australians. That's okay. I love you guys. I love all of you. Oh, Minions got a question. If you could give a new streamer or VTuber any advice, what advice would you give? If you're coming into this expecting to make money or pop off or not have to work hard, if you're expecting to just come into streaming and be like, yeah, play video game, and yeah, don't do that, because that's what everybody thinks, and you have to I don't know, I really do feel like some people are just not meant for streaming, and I don't mean that in a horrible way. It is a kind of, it's like any kind of entertainment career or profession, I guess. You need to have, it's really going to sound like I'm blowing my own horn here. Maybe, am I, back me up. But you can't just rely on the game. You have to have something else. You've got to have that je ne sais quoi, you know? You've got to be able to talk to... You've got to know how to talk to people. You've got to know how to start conversations, carry conversations. You've got to have the yap, but I don't know. Am I making sense? Oh, je ne sais quoi. It's a French phrase. It means that certain little something, I think. Afanya, did I say it right? Je ne sais quoi. Doxing again. Yes, I'm Australian. Yes, it's 1 a.m. Hahaha. You gotta head out. Okay, Fizz. Thank you for being here. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you're going to work, I hope work is good. If you're going bed, I hope bed is good. Bye-bye, Fizz. Bye-bye. Catch you later. Yeah, je ne sais quoi. Certified yapper Alice has no problems going off for hours. Yeah, I mean, it's a gift and a curse. But it's like someone said hosting a show. Who said that? Yeah, Sayo. You've got to want to host your own show in a way. Yeah. You've got to what I mean is you can't just put a game on and play. I mean, if you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. But if you want to like make streaming something, you've got to be able to carry yourself and your channel with like with more than just a video game, you know? Because anyone can just load up OBS and like slap on a video game and play it, you know? Anyone can do that. You've got to be able to entertain people. You've got to be entertaining. What I would say is watch the big streamers like Vinny and Jama and Gab and you know, the big people. Watch them. What are they doing? How do they, you know, supplement what they're doing on stream with themselves and the chat? How do they... There's got to be a synergy between the streamer, the chat, what you're playing, what you're doing on stream. You know, like whether that's reaction content or a video game or what, or just chatting. It's... I know people are like... It's... I'm not saying that, you know, oh, stream... Oh, it's so difficult. Oh, God, is it so difficult? But it is not easy. You know? It's not easy. And who the hell am I to talk about this anyway? I've only been doing this for a year. And am I the best streamer in the world? God, no. Am I a good streamer? Maybe. Who knows? I'm still learning. I do things wrong all the time. And I'm sure some people are watching this thinking, grrr, she doesn't know what she's talking about. And maybe that's true. It's probably true. But, look, because I know for a fact that I don't engage with social media enough. I definitely don't promote my own brand enough on social media. And that's because I don't like social media and I'm a little bit lazy. And I know I need to do that more. But, you know, the end. Enjoy your lurk, Xerus. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Alice got that yapper passive skill. Yes. Yes. Exactly. With my temper, I can't handle chats. What do you mean? Moxie trains Doro to do gacha dailies for me, and I just commentate over that. And here we see the Doro relic grinding for good stats. Watching big streamer in the name of Alice. I'm not a big streamer. You need a surprising amount of social skills for a career that tends to attract more introverted folks. CC. Yes, CC. I like to be included in the stream when the streamer plays as if it's a normal conversation. Exactly. Some people like being included. Some people don't like being included. And you've got to try and cater for lots of different people. You've got to be a people person. You've got to get to know your audience and know what your audience like and don't like. You know? +1 on expecting to pop off. There's a massive difference in viewership even within the top 1%. Yes. Exactly. Social media is hard. Yeah. Social media is hard. Yeah, it's very difficult. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all of the questions. I think that's all of the questions. Did anyone have any more? Or shall we move on to phasmophobia? Other than that, that's the AMA all done though. Thank you for all your questions, guys. Hopefully that was fun and engaging. And hopefully you learned a little bit more about moi. And yeah, thank you for the questions. Thank you for taking the time out of your days to send me some questions. And it was very fun. It was interesting. It was nice to hear your answers to these questions as well. Yeah.